So we finally got some good lighting. Ooh, look at that lighting. You see that?
Yo, you look even whiter than before.
I'm super white now. Look all pasty. But we got the trans tunnel all painted and everything. It's like crazy glossy. You can kind of see it. Everything's super smooth because of wet sanding it. So I'm super stoked on that. And the goal today is to have all of the interior of the FD somewhat kind of figured out. Might put a bucket seat in there. I want to put the dash in. It's all going to come back out, but I want to put it back together just to kind of see where everything's going to sit. Have the trans tunnel bolted down, make the plate for the top of the trans tunnel, get that painted, and just to where it looks a lot more complete than it does now, because it kind of like, I keep taking 2 steps forward and like 10 steps back on like getting this car all situated. But that is the absolute goal right now. So I think what we're gonna do is paint the inside of the FD first, and then we can start making the plate for the top of the trans tunnel that we just made. And then it should be all good to go to put back together. The car should be dry by then to be able to set the trans tunnel in there and not scratch anything up.
What you thinking?
I fucking hate grinding wheels. So I got this, the old e-brake mount off. I tried using a grinder, as you can see right there, because I didn't have any more blades I didn't have any more like cutoff wheel blades, or like for like a, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, what they're called. What are they called?
Cutting wheel.
I didn't have any more cutting wheels.
You only had the grinding one.
Oh yeah, only had the grinding one. So I actually used the Sawzall. I used the Sawzall for those of you guys that still get butthurt about that, the Sawzall. And it actually came out way better than I thought it was going to, like way easier. So now I can just use the grinding wheel, grind it all flat, and get it prepped for a new plate that I'm gonna weld back on there. The old e-brake mount is now cut out and grinded down, and now I just need to start prepping all this so I can paint it. So I'm gonna lay down some of that brown paper over everything just to make sure nothing gets any overspray on it. Is all masked off now, and now it is time to paint. I'm super excited. Obviously it's not like super taped down because the chassis is gray. The main thing I'm worried about is just painting over all of this like weird goo stuff. I already got the goo off, but there's like an awkward residue kind of like look that it has, and I really hate it, especially because of how good the transmission tunnel looks now. Hey Jason, you wanna shake my can up for me?
Yeah, no problem.
Just shake my can up. Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, I think that's good. Ooh, got a little liquidy on the top. Yeah, no big deal, that's what friends are for.
Exactly.
Got a little bit of paint on there. I didn't do too much because the car was obviously already gray, but it literally looks a million times better. I'm sure you guys can tell right now because you just watched the clip before where it wasn't painted. But Jason and I have had a long day today. We're both really tired, so we are going to go get some Starbucks because we didn't do that today. We didn't do it yesterday, so we're kind of behind. We need to go get some.
I need some coffee. Hi guys. It's your boy Jason here. Welcome back to the vlog.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Time for school! What's up, guys? It's your boy Jaskin. Welcome back to the vlog. In your vlog. Alright, there you go. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What's up, guys? Yo, it's your boy Jaskin. It's 2 cameras. It's your boy Jaskin.
Okay, that's all the energy I got, guys.
Okay, so slight change of plans. We are actually on our way to Abel's shop. He's the one that tunes my FD and does all like the engine work and stuff like that. And Rob Dom's car is going to be getting tuned. Hopefully he makes 1,000 horsepower. That's the absolute goal, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes you have some problems here, sometimes you don't. But fingers crossed that everything goes good, because I really want to see a 3-rotor make 1,000 horsepower. That would be awesome. Your boy Jason decided to come with me, even though he has work. And then we have Jaskin over here laying down because he doesn't want to be on camera, but he 100% is going to be. So that's the plan as of right now. The transmission tunnel and all that stuff will get continued tomorrow. We're hoping everything goes right so we can see 1,000 horsepower 3-rotor on the dyno, because I've never seen 1,000 horsepower rotary. Like, or no, okay, take that back, I have. I saw Mad Mike's car, but this will be cool. This is the first 1,000 horsepower 3-rotor I've seen, and I'm sure if everything goes good, he's gonna do a couple pulls on the street, and they're about to do a couple pulls right now, so I'm gonna go film that. As you guys were seeing on the clips earlier from this, there was a lot of black smoke shooting out of the exhaust and the wastegate, and that was because the engine was actually running lean, and then the ECU was trying to make up for that and dump fuel into the motor. And that was because I believe the fuel pressure regulator was bad, the fuel filter was clogged up, and the fuel pumps were wired incorrectly. So I think that they fixed all that stuff and they got back on the dyno. Will be yesterday for you guys since this is going up a day later. And the car actually made very good power. I don't know what it made. I haven't talked to Abel yet, but I do want to see the car run perfect in person. I think that'd be awesome. So hopefully next time Rob's around, I can maybe get a ride in the car or something. That'd be awesome. And I believe the car made 800 horsepower when I was there, like 750, 800 on low boost. They weren't able to rev it all the way up to over 8,000 like Abel and Rob wanted to, because it just wasn't perfect, but it will be there very, very soon if it's not already there. Like I said, I don't know. I wasn't at the last dyno session they did last night. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll be putting out sick-ass content like this as much as possible. This is Vlogmas, and I am posting Monday through Friday. I did miss a day, and that is because my SD card somehow crashed and made me lose a couple of videos that I had stacked up to be able to put out for you guys. So kind of backtracked a lot, but I will be getting that all figured out and situated by tomorrow. Yeah, so like I said again, make sure you like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.